G'day guys, Googs here, and I'm not particularly happy right now, and it's nothing, no one's done anything to me, but today a legend, and I mean legend, not just of politics, but also the guy who led my entire childhood as the Prime Minister of this country, today unfortunately has passed away. Bob Hawke. Bob Hawke. Bob Hawke was a great man. Okay, say what you will about, oh, I'm a conservative or I'm a progressive, whatever that is. That's not important right now. The man is a legend. And not just for his politics, for his exploits. I mean, in 1982, America's Cup, the all-time famous film clip, when he was asked, what happens if bosses fire their workers tomorrow, if they don't turn up for work, and he goes, well, they're a bum. They're a bum. He's well known for having a 6-ounce glass, sculling that bastard back watching the cricket. With the cameras on him, he didn't care. In fact, he made joke of it. He was well known for caring about people. Hawkey was a genuine man that way. You could tell that he actually gave a shit about the people. And he was brought to tears in the year 1988, when he was confronted with how the poorest people in this country, black or white or whatever it is, how they suffered and how their children suffered, and he uttered some beautiful words. It was great sentiment, never going to happen, but beautiful sentiment. When he cried, he said, there will be no child living in poverty by the year 1990 in Australia. He was a genuine human being, Bob Hawke. As far as his policies go, as far as I'm concerned, he led the greatest era ever in Australian politics. Himself as Prime Minister, great leader, great virtues, great values, great principles. His treasurer, Paul Keating, one of the greatest economic minds that I think this country has ever and probably will ever again see. People like Gareth Evans, who was the Minister for International Affairs, who helped create some of the great deals that we now prosper by with China. Okay? Now, Bob Hawke did get out of, or was sort of ousted out of politics in 1991 by a takeover by his then treasurer, Paul Keating. However, he got into power in 1983. Okay? It was a great 8-year run. Or was it? Sorry, it was 81. It was a great, well, it makes it even longer, a great 10-year run as Prime Minister. During that time, we had great public and social policies like the Mabo in 1984, which basically gave Aboriginal land rights to the Aboriginal people, increasing Centrelink, and of course in 1990 bringing in superannuation. Okay, he got us through the Wall Street affair, him and his party in 1987. And just in general, the guy was an Australian through and through. Bob Hawke, I salute you, sir. Your passing for many, many people is going to be such a sorrowful occasion, not just the political, because those of us who remember you, and even though we didn't know you personally, we just loved your character. So thank you, Bob Hawke, for the memories, and you're a man of God, and may you make the heaven that you sought. Thank you. I'm Googs, and I'll catch you later. Uru.